Hi guys, I'm Santosh from DG Vaishnav College. In this video, we are going to see about JavaScript document object model and event handling. Event handling in JavaScript. When an event occurs, you can create an event handler, which is a piece of code that will execute to respond to that event. An event handler is also known as an event listener. It listens to the event and responds accordingly to the free fires. An event listener is a function with an explicit name if it is reusable, or an anonymous function in case it is used one time. An event can be handled by one or multiple event handlers. If an event has multiple event handlers, all the event handlers will be executed when the event is fired. There are three ways to assign event handlers. HTML event handler attributes. Event handlers typically have names that begin with on. For example, the event handlers for the click event is onClick. To assign an event handler to an event associated with an HTML element, you can use an HTML attribute with the name of the event handler. For example, to execute some code when a button clicked, you see the following. In this case, when the button is clicked, the alert box is shown. When you assign JavaScript code as the value of the onClick attribute, you need to escape the HTML characters such as ampersand, double quotes, lesser than, etc., or you will get a syntax tags. An event handler defined in the HTML can call a function defined in a script. For example, in this example, the button calls the showAlert function when it is clicked. The showAlert open bracket close brace is a function defined in a separate lesser than script element and could be placed in a external JavaScript file. Important notes. The following are some important points when you use the event handlers as attributes of the HTML element. First, the code in the event handler can access the event object without explicitly defining it. Second, this value inside the event handler is equivalent to the event's target element. Third, the event handler can access the element's properties. For example, disadvantages of using HTML event handlers attributes. Assigning event handlers using HTML event handler attributes are considered as bad practices and should be avoided as much as possible because of the following reasons. First, the event handler code is mixed with the HTML code, which will make the code more difficult to maintain and extend. Second, it is a timing issue. If the element is loaded fully before the JavaScript code, users can start interacting with the element on the web page, which will cause an error. For example, suppose the following showAlert open brace close brace function is defined in an external JavaScript file, and when the page is loaded fully and the JavaScript has not been loaded, the showAlert function is undefined. If users click the button at this moment, an error will occur. JavaScript Document Object Model (DOM). The Document Object Model (DOM) is an application programming interface (API) for manipulating HTML and XML documents. The DOM represents a document as a tree of nodes. It provides API that allows you to add, remove, and modify parts of the document effectively. Note that the DOM is cross-platform and language-independent ways of manipulating HTML and XML documents. A document has the hierarchy of nodes. The DOM represents an HTML or XML document as a hierarchy of nodes. Consider the following HTML document. The following tree represents the above HTML documents. In this DOM document, HTML, head, title, text, JavaScript, DOM, body, P, text, hello, DOM. In this DOM tree, the document in the root node has one child, which is the HTML element. The HTML element is called the document element. Each document can have only one document element. In an HTML document, the document element is the HTML element. Each marker can be represented by a node in the tree. Node types. Each node in the DOM tree is identified by a node type. JavaScript uses integer number to determine the node types. The following table illustrates the node type constants. Constant value. Node dot element underscore node. 1. Node text node. 3. Node see data section node. 4. Node processing instruction node. 7. Node comment node. 8. Node document node. 9. Node document type node. 10. Node document fragment node. 11. To get the type of node, you see the node type property. You can compare the node type property with the above constants to determine the node type. The node name and the node value properties. A node has two important properties, node name and node value, that provide specific information about the node. The values of these properties depends on the node type. For example, if the node type is the element node, the node name is always the same as element's tag name and node value is always null. For this reason, it's better to test node type before using these properties. Node and element. Sometimes it is easy to confuse between the node and the element. And node is a generic name of an object in the DOM tree. It can be an built-in DOM element such as the document, or it can be any HTML tag specified in the HTML document like div or p. An element is a node with a specific node type, node element node, which is equal to 1. In other orders, the node is genetic type of the element. The element is a specific type of the node. The following picture illustrates the relationship between the node and the element nodes. Note that the get element by ID and query selector returns an object with the element type will get element by tag name, or query selector all returns node list, which is a collection of node relationships. Any node has relationships to other node in the DOM tree. The relationships are the same as the one described in the traditional family tree. For example, body is a child node of the HTML node, and HTML is the parent of the body node. The body node is the sibling of the head node because they share the same immediate parent, which is the HTML element. The following picture illustrates the relationships between nodes. Summary. An HTML or XML document can be represented as a tree or node, like a traditional family tree. Each markup can be represented